how to design your first diet plan. So what's up family, my name is Saurav Singh. Welcome back to Target Aesthetics. Aesthetics means beauty, and the motto of my channel is to bring out the best version of yourself, whether it be fitness, whether it be lifestyle, or be it nutrition. Guys, without wasting time, let's bang on. But prior to that, I would like to notify you people that I am uploading some regular content about fitness, lifestyle, nutrition in my English channel and in my Hindi channel even. Feel free to subscribe my channel and do not forget to press the bell notification icon so that you do not miss any regular updates from my channel. And also guys, I'm also on Instagram. Feel free to follow me on Instagram also and kindly give your support. So guys, basically today I will be teaching you guys how to set your first diet plan, how to design your meal plan according to the 5 basic needs that you require, that you should include in your lifestyle, or 5 basic points that is the vital points while you design your first diet plan. So guys, without any further interruption, let's bang on.
So guys, my first point is calories. So TDEE, total daily energy expenditure, is very much crucial for your diet. Whatever you are intaking and whatever you are expending, right? So guys, what I recommend is that if you want to gain weight, if you want to gain muscle in fact, so you should go in a calorie surplus diet. Suppose your maintenance calorie is 2000. So what I recommend is that you should go in a 10% calorie surplus diet. That means 2200 calorie you should consume. It's safe. And if you want to lose fat, what I would recommend that a 20% calorie deficit diet will lead you to your ultimate result. That means if your maintenance calories is 2000, then 20% of that, which comes to 400 calories, minus 400 calories, that means 1600 calories if you consume, then you can efficiently lose your weight. Adjust your calorie balance by doing experiments on your body. Like persons who are athletes, they have their fast metabolism, so they end up burning more energy, and at a faster pace their metabolic reaction goes on at a faster pace, so they require a much higher calorie surplus.
So guys, my second point is macronutrients. You should be well aware of the macronutrients fact. I've already made the video out of the consumption of protein, carbs, which you should include in your diet, but still I'm reiterating in this video. So what my point is that protein, as per experts, what they recommend is that 0.8 gram to 1 gram is sufficient. 0.8 gram to 1 gram per pound body weight, which comes around 1.76 gram per kg of your body weight, or 2.2 gram per kg of your body weight. 1.76 to 2.2 gram per kg of your body weight is sufficient for your muscle gain. If you take 0.4 to 0.6 gram per pound of your body weight, I have already made a video. You can click on I button. So if you are not doing workouts, so you can consume that much amount of protein in order to lead a healthy lifestyle. And while talking about carbs, if you want to gain muscle or you want to lose fat, you should experiment keeping in the concentration of carbs fluctuating in your diet. So 1 gram to 3 gram of carbs per pound body weight is recommended. And while it comes to fat, so guys, I have made a video, 2 or 3 videos out of that. Saturated fats, unsaturated fats, the type of fats you should consume. So guys, you should definitely check it out. And what I said, that you are safe to consume 15% to 35% of your total calories from fats. So guys, the third point comes which healthy food you should consume in your diet. So guys, what I recommend is that, let's say your maintenance calorie is 2000. So what I recommend is you should consume 1800 calories as your clean diet, and the rest 200 calories you can consume from your junk food. I have already made a video out of that, healthy food versus junk food. So you should check it out. And also guys, going monotonously can keep you boring all day long. So what I would recommend is that you eat junk food, but you should know the calorific value of that junk food and even the calorie which you are intaking. And believe me guys, if you know now, then I don't think so you will feel the need of going through each and every calorific value and diet plan later, because you will have the idea that which food amounts to which calorie and how much does it cost. You will have each and every idea of each and every food item. So guys, I'm not telling you to be trained and be a perfect trainer, gym trainer, but have the idea of whatever you are consuming and whatever you are including in your diet. So guys, fourth point is meal timing and frequency. So meal frequency, as per experiments, it has been found it doesn't affect that much to that level as the amount of calories you are intaking or burning. So you are free to consume 3 or 6 meals, it doesn't matter. It depends on you. The guys who say that you should consume 5 meals or 6 meals, then you simply say him that's not anywhere proved. He should bring evidence to you in order to prove that you should consume 5 or 6 plans in order to stay fit and healthy, right? You can consume 3 meals also and you can stay fit and healthy. And in my diet I included 5 meals just because I don't want you to consume some junk food. If you are a beginner, maybe your stomach will be empty and you get some junk food and you will get some cravings out of that and you can consume that. So I made 5 meal plan. Guys, if you haven't checked my meal plan, I mean if you haven't checked my strategy of diet that I uploaded few weeks back, you should simply give it a go. And even guys, meal timings depend. Like if you don't do workout, you are free to consume at any time, but if you do workout, then pre-workout and post-workout meal you should consume, and it should be rich of pre-workout should be rich of carbs and post-workout should be rich of protein. Obviously both proteins and carbs should be included in both pre-workout and post-workout meal. So guys, my fifth point is supplements. While talking about supplements, so I divide supplements in 2 categories. First part is fitness supplements and the second part is health supplements. So while talking about fitness supplements, so fitness supplements according to me includes protein powder, creatine powder. Those all gives you energy. Those all gives you extra ability for muscle repair. So the second part consists of health supplements such as fish oil, multivitamins. So these all things you should only consume after the recommendations of the doctor. So I should not recommend those ideas regarding those all multivitamins. So guys, that was all for today's video, how you should plan your diet, how you should design your first diet plan. So guys, that's all for today. And guys, if you like the video, do give me a like button. And guys, do follow me on Instagram. Feel free to follow me on Instagram. That's all for today. See you in the next video. Till then, take care.